3, 2, 1. Check, 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 check. Check 1, 2, 3. Check 1, 2, 3. Check 1, 2, 3. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Check 1, check 1, check, check. Check 1, check 2, check 3. Don't nobody move, nobody get hurt. Y'all already know how's everybody. You know it is Sunday. And on Sunday, it is It is the wrap-up show. That's what day it is. That's what time it is, bro. It is check 1, 2, check 1, 2. What is going on here? God damn. This motherfucking bullshit. Check 1, 2, check 1, 2. I mean, you gotta get to the upgrade stage, ladies and gentlemen. This right here, shit right here. Man. This motherfucker has been like this too. You want to throw shit out the fucking window. And why is my wrap-up show information not listing here like it's supposed to? What the heck is really happening? Yeah. All right. We're trying to get the news straight for y'all on a Sunday. It is Sunday. Oh, my. It is definitely Sunday. And it's been a week. It's been a long week. But it is time to wrap it up. And no doubt about it, it is time to wrap it up. And Check 1 2, check 1 2. Check 1, check 2, check 3. Check 1 2, check 1 2. Mm-hmm. That's what it was. Check 1, check 2. That's what it was. All right, now that we got that cleared up. Now that we got that little bit of an issue cleared up, thank you. Oh boy, it is just, man. So anyway, back to where we were. The Juneteenth flag. And so turn the AC up. Get a little breeze blowing in here. It's Sunday. We're gonna need a breeze. Breezy, breezy. For church. For Sunday. That is right. All right. Check 1 2, check 1 2. How is everybody doing on this end of a long Juneteenth weekend? And not only a long Juneteenth weekend, but a deadly week throughout the community. That being said, we are going to have a shout out to some of our sponsors. This program is brought to you by M&M Custom Upholstery for all of your custom upholstery needs, automotive, residential, RV, boat, motorcycle, and more. It is M&M Custom Upholstery and Our Destiny, Our Future Foundation. Contact Ms. Gilliam for information about the foundation and how Our Destiny, Our Future can help you if you have lost a child, whether to illness or to accident. If you're a parent that has lost a child, check out Our Destiny, Our Future Foundation. Also, this program is brought to you by WOW, Wasted on Wheels, mobile bartending service. For all of your special occasions, private occasions, special events with the WOW readers, it is WOW, Wasted on Wheels. Don't forget that we're doing that battle rapper thing too. You can sign up. You can sign up, but there are a number of other things that's supposed to be on this program that I forgot. Also, Phoenix Street News Radio and Phoenix Street News TV is now playing 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Your local artist music and television that you could be a part of, that your podcast could go to the next level where you have access to over 190 countries and cross-promoting in a pool of 115 active channels that connect to your city. your ad right now. Get your advertising in. $1.50 per 30-second ad. $1.50. You could have got it. You could have got in on the Juneteenth. Man, I got to figure this on short. I got to figure this bad connection out. This is just, I can't tolerate this. I cannot tolerate this at all. Okay, well, it is, this news is by all practical purposes. Let me think that is in that is in, I don't know where it's at, actually. I know it's somewhere over here, and we got a bad connection somewhere. And I'll have to work on that. We can't be moving forward. We can't be moving forward with that, with all of that shit. We can't be moving forward with all that shit. Oh, fuck is the bad connection. God damn. Sorry about the language. Hate that shit. That's just crazy. Oh my God. Oh well. Hey, some things you got to deal with and got to work through. You know what I mean? It was obviously shit. We need hardwired shit. That's just crazy shit made in Taiwan. Do we make anything in America? Anything other than trouble? There are a number of news events that we are going to discuss. But what we are going to do is get some clarity with Juneteenth. So possibly by next year, everybody be kind of sort of on the same page. It's not a bad thing. But Lord Jesus, 103 degrees outside in Phoenix for a little weather update. And hot with humidity. Yeah, that part. Ain't no doubt about it. Do I need to give y'all a full weather? Okay, why not? Why not? And we can say that about right now. Da-da-da-da. Tonight, low of 86. What we got here? Right now at 8:05 p.m., and that is exactly what it is. At 8:05 p.m., it is 100 degrees. Air quality 75, wind at 8 miles per hour. And wind direction is from the south-southwest, bringing you there a little humidity, I would think, possibly some moisture. Humidity is at 48%. Feels like 100 degrees. It is 100 degrees. Visibility 9.9 miles. UV index at 2. Barometric pressure 29.69. Dew point at 72. Tonight, low of 86. Clear. And is that saying precipitation, chances of precipitation, 11%. Now, as we go into Monday, a high of 106, low 89. Tuesday, again, more of the same. High 106. The low 91 is going to be funky, funky Broadway on Tuesday. Wednesday, it ain't getting no better. Another day of 106 degrees. Another day of 106 degrees. Wait a minute, let's not go too far. Thursday, oh yeah, you know it'll be getting toward the weekend. It'll get funky. 107 expected on Thursday. 88, the overnight low. And on Friday, another day of 106. Saturday, 107, and Sunday rounds it out at 107. But let me tell you, Monday the 1st, 107. Tuesday, 108. It's getting uptown. Y'all feel me? Right here in Arizona. This is why we are here. No other reason other than the Witness Protection Program. Well, that's a little wrap up of the weather. Around the valley. It is 420 friendly weather. If you didn't know, now you know. There is other stuff in the news too that, yes, we will get to, ladies and gentlemen. As a matter of fact, let's not hesitate. Let's not hesitate at all. Let me get y'all this over here to some come on, thing. Oops, sorry about that. No, not that. Bum, 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 bum. Now, y'all know who Mr. Tucker Carlson is, now don't you? Y'all know who Mr. Tucker Carlson is, right? Y'all can look up this article. Recently, an imminent, varied, large, and unlikely delegation of Americans led by the Reverend Al Sharpton went to Africa to heal a wounded continent. Oh, yeah. They took the whitest man in America with them, too. Tucker Carlson. But look, you know, one of the problems that we have with the prospect of Black leadership is that for some reason we have a problem deciding who leaders is, what leaders look like. You feel me? It's where we have a problem. We have a problem with that. And we got to get out of that. We got to get out of that posture. You feel me? Um, because the issue here seems to be an issue with identity. Now, Al Sharpton took a congregation to Liberia, the American Marcus Garvey created country, during the Back to Africa movement. And they carved out a little chunk of Africa on the island, on the edge, right? And said, this is Liberia, the freed slaves from America, right? Now you got to understand, it was some black people already there. Yeah. And you can read the story of the misfortune of Liberia and this notion of back to Africa. Because if that was a major challenge and everything, well, it could have just took the Africans back to the countries that sold them. How about that part? They could have just went back to the countries that sold them. At that part of the game, you knew exactly who those African were. So you didn't have to make up a country for them. Could have took them genetically, DNA, back to the countries that they came from, that sold them. You can look at them. Do you know that people in Africa can look at ADOS blacks, facial, skull structure, and tell what part of Africa you came from? And then they can tell with your features what mixture of Africans you have in you. That part. They don't say anything about it because they're not in for our liberation. Because with our liberation points to their participation in the transatlantic slave trade. Another thing we want to emphasize, ladies and gentlemen, is this right here, if I may. Do you see the colors in that flag? See the colors in that flag? Red, white, and blue. They are red, white, and blue because we are Americans. Now, I may want to explain to you this particular flag. We may want to explain to you this particular flag. And the reason we want to share this particular flag is because this flag is different. It is my particular flag, my creation, somewhat. Sorry, I'm typing something. So don't mind me, I type slow. That part is for show. Mm-mm. Oops. Okie dokie. I had to share it with my next door neighbors. With the neighbors. Now, let's get into the explanation of the flag, the Juneteenth freedom flag, and the reason why the elements that you have in it exist. First of all, you have the red, which is the ground, like the horizon. The red is the ground. You could say, hey, no more redder than the red in the American flag. Not necessarily it's for the say it's for the blood shed of slaves, but it is represents the ground, the soil, the earth. The blue, as you would probably assume, represents the sky. And this horizon here represents to me, and I may get this a little twisted, a new horizon. You know, like when you're an explorer and you get over to the top of the mountain and you look over and you're like, yes, we're here. We've arrived, Moses, right? The horizon, a new horizon, a destiny, right? And then the zigzag ring that represents a symbol of supernova. Supernova. And supernova, this starburst, this is what happens when a star is born, right? New star, bang, you get this supernova kind of sort. And the star in the middle, which is in the middle of all of the Juneteenth flags, represents Texas. Galveston, Texas, where the last of the Negroes was over there still slaving away. And they didn't even know they was free. 2.5 years later, the Union soldiers rode into Galveston and said, yo, guess what? What's that, Cameron? What's up there, boss? Miss Tyler, what's happening? Y'all's is free. What? What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? We's free. Free or what? Free from slavery. No stuff. Lord, there have mercy. They were dancing in the street for a week or two. Because at that point, now that you're free, what you gonna do? The only way you can get some money is for Mr. Charlie and be on the plantation. So being free to do what? Go where? With what? All right. So anyway, that star represents Galveston. Now, the Black Fist, the Liberation Fist, was not and is not a part of any Juneteenth flag other than mine. I had my printer get notice printing to specially design this flag for me. And they went through every kind of thing to be able to get that fist through the supernova. And the supernova is like a bracelet of this beginning around the liberation fist. This is the revolution fist. It's the revolution flag. It's the by any means necessary Juneteenth flag and a pure representation of the struggle. Because the flag, just by itself, without the we shall overcome, the defiance fist in it, doesn't really give it the magnitude, just give it power. You know what I mean? So I didn't want to have a mere modification or addition to the Juneteenth freedom flag without doing something really special. And we're putting a star in the palm of the hand. You feel me? Because the star could have been at the wrist, and it could have been some fist up above the supernova. But no, it's like this supernova is falling over the fist as the fist holds the star of life. Star shines bright. Could have been the Star of David, but we ain't talking about him. But holds the star, holds the beginning. You feel me? Protector of the realm. So that's what's going down with that. Now, I do want to say, as you notice, there is no black and green for like as in red, black, and green. No RBG here. That's an ADOS black, American descendant of slavery. That is not a black as in the color black. This is black as a metaphor for the people. ADOS, ADOS, American descendants of slavery. Try not to get that confused. They not like us. Clearly means us come from slavery. Them didn't. Oh, did I? Oh, darn it. Wait a minute. I don't think I did. I don't think I did, ladies and gentlemen. Will. in this show, because this is something that is critical. Hold on. You're doing much, bro. Hold on. We have to skip over that in a minute. There, because that is a breaking news story, and I want to come back. This story is about 450 serial killers. 450 serial killers moving around America. 450. We're going to get back to that, though. That's another story, y'all. Ooh-wee. That one is nuts. I'm trying to see which a story that we got. Okay, not that one. Not that one, y'all. Bum, bum, bum. No, not that story. Just so, okay, bear with me here. You know, because what I'll do is later on, I will have these stories already in a file, and I just flip through them. You know, because I was wondering, I see other, because you got to watch what other people are doing and I, okay, that was another image. Damn, I'm just slipping my pimping over here for so. And then, boom. And I need to, because see, this is a big deal. People may think, people may think that doing this kind of news and shit is a simple task. No, you got to prepare for this shit, and a lot of times you find it so say prepared at all, fool, and you know you ain't prepared. But the show must go on. It's the most it, but the show gotta go on, bro. Dun 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 dun. So we had a brother here that y'all remember. You know, this one of the things that's always so weird. Whenever there is like a huge scandal, right? Whenever there's like a huge scandal that probably any and everybody and a brother could have been um, a part of, it is always the brothers that get caught up in the melee. When they start like when they when they start the shakedown, you know, Oh my God. Guess who get to be the poster child? Huh? Who get to be the poster child? All right. This brother, y'all remember the Native Americans being just beat over the head with the fake help areas, right? Medicare fraud sentence. So this brother ends up being the poster child, almost like the hooligan issue, where the brother ends up being the leader of the pack. The scandal took off at the start of the COVID-19 pandemic as suspects fraudulently billed for services rarely provided to vulnerable people needing addiction treatment. One man whose company made nearly $21 million was sentenced for his role in the scam. The man is 30-year-old John Wick Nathan. Since 2020, there have been 73 indictments in connection to Medicare fraud. A majority, by the way, of Arizona Attorney General, Chris Mays. But this suspected case stems from former AG Brownovic, time in office in 2022, accusing self-proclaimed entrepreneur of fraud, theft, and money laundering. The state asked the judge for a 4-year prison sentence, but it didn't happen. I'm going to impose on count 3 4 years of probation and deferred jail time to start December the 15th, said Judge Tracy Witherhanson. And some more shit. Let's see. I'm going to play this for y'all.
If you like streaming Fox 10 News, you can see even more on the Fox Local app.
Check out features like Drone Zone or my favorite, Cool House.
Get more right here. Download the Fox Local app to your connected device today.
Download the
Now at 5, an Arizona man who made millions off a sober living scheme has been sentenced for his role in the Medicaid fraud.
The scandal took off during the pandemic as suspects fraudulently billed for services that were rarely provided. Fox 10 investigator Justin Lum is here with details. Justin.
Mark, Ellen, since 2020, there have been 73 indictments related to Medicaid fraud, a majority of them by way of Chris Mays. But this specific case stems back to the time of former AG Mark Brnovich in 2022, then accusing this entrepreneur of fraud, theft, and money laundering. Now he's one of the faces of fraud. The state asking the judge for a 4-year prison sentence, but that didn't happen.
I'm going to impose on count 3 4 years of probation with a deferred jail time to start December 15th.
30-year-old John Wick Nathan sentenced to 4 years of probation for each of the 2 counts he pled guilty to earlier this year: illegal control of an enterprise and solicitation to commit money laundering. The sentences will run concurrently. The judge saying under the plea agreement she could only choose between prison or probation. Before the decision, Nathan apologized to the state and taxpayers.
And at this moment, I've learned, and I take full responsibility, because that's part of having character as well as taking responsibility for your action.
But he did not apologize to the Native American Access members he took advantage of. Nathan is a self-proclaimed entrepreneur and author of a self-improvement book to build success, but he was caught pushing a behavioral health scam during the pandemic. The provider he owned, Harbor Health Integrated, billed access for 23 to 24 hours of services to his patients daily under the American Indian Health Plan. According to the state, services were never rendered to at least 10 Access members, and at the time, AIHP was under far less scrutiny. Nathan rarely billed the state's Medicaid agency for less than 12 hours per day for weeks and months on end. All of his patients were Native American, and the former CEO of Harbor Health told special agents that Nathan's motivation was, quote, the money.
In Access's investigation, they viewed social media posts that showed an extravagant lifestyle with many luxury automobiles, luxury properties.
And his Instagram account shows exactly that, Nathan driving multiple Ferraris. The Arizona AG's office says Nathan ran the Medicaid fraud scheme from March 2020 to August 2021. Court records say in one case he continued to bill Access for another month on behalf of a discharged patient who went home to Navajo Nation making almost $100,000. Fox 10 obtained records from Access that show Harbor Health Integrated was paid nearly $21 million in total reimbursements for treatment services. It's unknown how much of it is determined to be fraud. Nathan's attorney said the defendant should have realized early on the money was too good to be true.
I've learned to not allow.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. He should have learned that the money was too good to be true. He the reason why it was money. It was a scam all the time. And the thing is, you know, I had another person tell me about, we're having a conversation about the Black economy. And I was like, well, you know, people not make, oh, they making money on the internet. They getting scams. They got scams going. People got scams going. People making money off of scams. This is what happens at the end of the scam. And the fact that we have citizens that promote the scam, that not being legitimate is okay. It's one of the problems that we have in the Black community, in the ADOS community, with not being able to get a handle on crime, because Black people have this affection with crime. It's like, you know what, bro, you know, I might have to commit some crime one of these times myself, bro, you know what I mean? I ain't want nobody telling, man, that I'm like, you know, so, nah, man, so we don't snitch as a rule. We don't talk to the police. We don't be good citizens over here. We let crime run rampant because we love crime. Like I said, bro, I might have to commit some crime myself. Yeah, fool. And they're supposed to be normal citizens that's supposed to be like, yeah, I know who did it. Motherfuckers right there. They did it. What, bro? You gonna snitch him? I wasn't involved. I'm a citizen. I'm a citizen, bro. I'm protecting the community. That's my job as a citizen, not to protect you, the criminal. And criminals want the community to protect them. And you do, like a fool, until crime comes to your doorstep, until murder and mayhem comes to your doorstep, and then it, oh my God, where the police at? Said you didn't want the police. Police is out of control. Here in Arizona, that is for real, for real. Oh my God. the Department of Justice, the DOJ said, Arizona police is the worst in the world. Good Lord.
Materialistic things, or the words of others to encourage your behaviors, or to cloud judgment, to cloud intention.
So, Justin, after watching that video, seeing the Ferrari and things like that, how much does this defendant have to pay back after making all of that money?
A good question, Mark. Nathan has agreed to pay back $2 million in restitution to the state, but the judge said if he does not put any efforts into paying that back or not follow probation guidelines, he could face jail time by December 15th.
You mentioned Bernovich, and this happened
Hey,
under...
wait a minute, hold on. Under fair use policy, Phoenix Free News is using rebroadcasting, so don't y'all be tripping. But wait a minute. He got to pay back $2 million. Now, where he gonna get $2 million? Now, you know this brother is going to prison. He will not get $2 million between now and December. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. Because now, let's not jump the gun. Let's say his other business was getting over, let's say his where we at here? Hold on. Let's say his book thingamajig here, How to Be Successful by Benefiting Others. Oh boy. And let's say he got some money coming in from this. But now, see, being a brother, and I don't know if he a brother like ADOS, because this is a lot of money he was already doing. He was already doing a major practice. And the thing we want to understand, all black people, all people with dark skin aren't us. So we need to know where this brother come from in the first place. Is he a foreign brother from Africa somewhere, wherever? I don't know, foreign dude. They got money. Because he got a whole medical firm. You know how many black doctors and stuff there? Come on now. Come on. Let's get a good understanding of who we are. And that is one of the reasons why this push for reparation and this push for identity of ADOS and not black, because now this guy that is not like black went to the colored water fountain black. Before, say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud. When he get here, where he from, lineage matters. So some of y'all want to do a little research, look this brother up, look up his family tree, see where he come from. See, the thing that y'all don't do is do any research. Now do you? Now does you? I'm gonna show y'all something else. I'm gonna show y'all something else that a lot of you have probably never, ever seen in your life. You feel me? We gonna have to find something here that y'all ain't never never seen before. Now, we got some other people that's got some issues with the law. We're going to get back to them. But we want to do this. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. La di da da da. Da di da da da. La di da da da. Da di da da da. Oops. Sorry about that. We just got to have a little bit of news right here. Well, y'all don't like to get down no news. And we got some news right here. So y'all can have yourself a little bit of clarity, boy. That's what I'm saying. Y'all get a good look at that little boy over there on the side there. Y'all get a good look at that little boy. Who was Stanley Ann Dunham, the mother of Barack Obama. Stanley, yes, sir. Stanley Ann Dunham had a lifelong influence on her son, but tragically, she died in November 1995. Good Lord, died the same year my little girl was born. 13 years before Barack Obama would be elected to president. Stanley Ann Dunham, Barack Obama's mother, wasn't there when her son was elected 44th president of the United States. She never met his children or witnessed the birtherism conspiracy theory that her own child was a Kenyan immigrant spread like wildfire. Although she died in 95, she left a legacy of service and wonder behind. Oh, really? Okay, so let's see. What did Miss Obama, what did that boy and mama do? And stuff. Barack Obama had endearingly described her as a white woman from Kansas at the 2008 Democratic National Convention. But Stanley Ann Dunham had merely been Barack Obama's mama, just a biracial anecdote. See Obama sitting there, and the boy got a nice little watch on too, ain't he? Yes, sir, got some nice little sandals on. Where's that other little girl down there right there? You got a little sister, boy? Ain't nobody talking about the little sister. Who's that other little baby girl right there? Uh-huh. All right. Ann Dunham with her father, daughter Maya, and son Barack Obama. And then with her daddy, now you know her daddy's daddy had slaves. at the plantation. Oh no, just in case y'all don't know. Now y'all got some names right here. You can do some research. Now you got to do is go for her father. Do some research, find her father. Now you're going to start getting to some truth. She had pioneered a model of microcredit that pulled millions of microcredit. She had pioneered a model of microcredit that pulled millions of people in Pakistan and Indonesia out of poverty. Founded by the U.S. Aid for International Development and World Bank, the Indonesian government employed it to this day. Ultimately, her legacy began as a curious 25-year-old graduate student researching Jakarta. Her dissertation argued underdeveloped nations suffered a lack of capital rather than being poor because of cultural differences with the West, which was then the prevailing theory. And she fought to make that understood until her death in November of 1995. Now, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Ultimately, her legacy began as a curious 25-year-old graduate student researching Jakarta, whatever the fuck Jakarta is. I have to look that shit up. Researching Jakarta, whatever that is. Her dissertation, which is like when you graduate school, you have to have some kind of like story, present, like something that you're passionate about, right? Her dissertation argued underdeveloped nations suffered a lack of capital rather than being poor because of cultural differences with the West, which was then the prevailing theory. Now, let's insert slaves into this picture, into this conversation. Now, if she was so concerned about underdeveloped nations that were suffering because of lack of capital, she was right here in a country that Black people was suffering because of a lack of capital and not because they was niggas in the ghetto. And she wasn't even so concerned about the Negroes over here. Okay, so how did she meet the Kenyan brother while she out doing social work, right? She out doing social work around the world. She's trying to help Indonesians. And who else? They were from Pakistan. What was that? Where was the other motherfucker she was with? Indonesia and Pakistan. She's trying to help people in Indonesia and Pakistan. And it's some people she could have helped right here in the United States of America that her folks had enslaved. Okay, standing during early life. Born in November the 29th, 1942. Good Lord, 42, she like 8 years older than me. All right. And born in 1942 in Wichita, Kansas. Oh boy. Well, Wichita, Kansas was a free state and stuff. Wichita, Kansas, Wichita lineman. Y'all heard what's his name? What's that country singer? Saying the Wichita lineman. But anyway, in Wichita, Kansas, Stanley Ann Durham was an only child. Her father, Stanley, here we got some names. Her father, Stanley, wait a minute, because he named his daughter after him. Come on, Stanley. You doing too much. And they got the same initials. Amar. His name was Stanley Amar, and he named his daughter Stanley Ann. Go ahead on, white man. Oh, I can't say that. I'm just saying that is weird. Because I named my daughter Michelle, like Michael. I wasn't playing with him. I should have used an E for a middle name, like Michelle Elaine or something. Erlene. That is funny. Okay, his name, Stanley Amar Durham, named after himself because he wanted a boy. I don't blame you, bro. I don't blame you. Her family moved frequently due to her father's work for the United States Army before settling on Mercer Island in Washington State in 1956. Durham academically excelled in high school. Ain't she just a pretty little white girl? She sure is. If you were concerned about something going wrong in the world, Stanley would know about it first. A high school friend recalls with the liberals before they even knew what liberals were. Okay. The family relocated yet again upon Durham graduation in 1960. I graduated in 1969. Okay. With a move to Honolulu. Get the hell out of this part of America. Which would shape the rest of Durham's life. She enrolled in the University of Hawaii at Manoa and met a man named Barack Obama Sr. while attending a Russian language course. Within a year or two, they were married. She was also 3 months pregnant when they married. They already been knocking the boo. For their married in February 1961, while both families were opposed to the union, Durham was adamant and enamored. Okay. She gave birth to Barack Hussein Obama on August the 4th. It was something of a radical move at the time. When nearly 24 states still prohibited interracial marriage. Until the couple separated, Durham studied at the University of Washington for a year before returning to Hawaii, and Obama Sr. enrolled in Harvard. They divorced in 1964. They divorced in 1964. When she returned to Hawaii to finish her bachelor's degree in anthropology, she enlisted the help of her parents to raise the young Barack, paralleling her past she fell in love with a fellow student yet again, Lola Soyotoro, had enrolled as a student via the Indonesia, and he and Durham were married by the end of 1965. It take her long to get over Obama, Daddy, huh? Life in Indonesia as Barack Obama's mother. Barack Obama was 6 years old when his mother moved them to Jakarta in 1967. Oh, Jakarta is in the Philippines. Okay. It was work that took her newlywed husband back home with a move suiting Durham's own endeavors toward a master's degree. It had only been a year since the country's anti-communist bloodshed ceased and left 500,000 dead. Durham enrolled her son in the best school she could find, forcing him to take English correspondence classes and walking him to study and waking him to study before dawn. Santoro was in the military, meanwhile, then transitioned to government consulting. Okay, that's some more pictures of her. Right. She believed that he deserved the kind of opportunity that she had, like the opportunity to a great university, said Ann Durham's biography by biographer Janice Scott. And she believed that he would never get that if he didn't have a strong English language education. Durham began working for the bi-nation organization financed by U.S. aid called Lembaga Indonesia America in January 1968. She taught government employees English for 2 years before pivoting to train teachers at the Institute of Management, Education, and Development. Soon, too, she was pregnant and gave birth to Barack's sister, Maya Santoro Ng on August 15, 1970. Okay, but after 4 years in Jakarta, realized her son's education would be best served in Hawaii. Juggling both work and graduate, and focus on juggling both work and graduate. This is focus on. Okay. And probably she decided to spend 10-year-old Barack back to Honolulu to live with grandparents in 71. Boy, living a good life. She had always encouraged my rapid acculturation in Indonesia. Obama later recalled, but she now had learned that the charm that separated the life chances in America from those of an Indonesian. She knew which side of the divide she wanted her child to be on. I was an American and my true life lays elsewhere. Yeah, but you train the boy to be a damn Indonesian and some more shit. Ann Durham pioneering anthropology work with her son attending Panahu school in Hawaii, and her daughter staying with Indonesian relatives. And Durham concentrated on her work. She learned fluent Javanese and rooted her field work in the village of Qajar, earning her master's from the University of Hawaii in 1975. Oh my God. Sometimes when you just start reading history, you just get disgusted. Now, is this man, Barack, in any kind of way like you, like me? Any kind of way? Any kind of way? Do he know anything? He ain't been around no niggas. Oh, excuse me. He has been around no black folks at all, ever, ever. Man, this is disgusting. Durham continued her anthropological and activist. Oh, you're doing activist work in Indonesia? You got a black boy. Oh, but you don't look at. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You don't consider this boy as being black, as in African American? Oh my God. Oh my God. She ain't never at one time mentioned no Negroes. Because Obama don't come from no Negroes. Obama come from an African brother. She ain't even said nothing about helping them brothers in Kenya. I don't know why her and Barack old man fell out, but we need her to talk about that now, don't we? While he running around playing like he one of y'all, one of us, clearly he ain't, and his mother never thought he was. Good Lord Jesus. Okay, Durham continued to anthropological and activist work for years. She taught locals how to weave and began working for the Ford Foundation in 1976, which saw her develop a microcredit model that helped impoverished village artisans like blacksmiths to get loans to launch their businesses. Her work was funded by USAID and World Bank, and Durham refined traditional Indonesian craft industries into sustainable modern alternatives. She pays specific attention to female artisans and families aiming to make their daily struggles reap long-term rewards. What the fuck? Wait a minute. Now that little micro, why in the hell ain't we ever heard of that? Micro credit. Can somebody look that shit up? Micro credit model. Now, how she was able to come up with this micro credit model for craftsmen in Indonesia. Good Lord, man. Man, we just get beat over the head. See, Barack Obama's mother and obviously his grandparents never considered him as black. We need to figure out at what point he crossed over. Because he ain't brought up with the understanding of some civil rights movement or none of that being a part of his background. Because his dad come from Kenya. His dad ain't had no kind of struggle in America. He ain't went to the back of the bus. He ain't went to the colored water fountain. He ain't did none of the stuff that I did. Oh, man. Good Lord. Woo. Y'all wonder how we get hoodwinked and bamboozled? And I don't know what caused me today to think about, I needed to look up Obama's mama. And now I'm befuddled. Now I don't know what. I don't know how we got here. I don't know how we got here. How we get a boy raised in Hawaii, raised to be white and Indonesian, and concerns about Indonesian life because she ended up meeting a guy that was Indonesian and took her to Indonesia. And now all of a sudden she's super concerned about Indonesia. She ain't never been concerned one time about America, about Kansas. All right. See, this is the reason why I don't read much. Because if I read stuff and find out stuff, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to lose my mind. You understand how hoodwinked and bamboozled we have been sold a pig in a poke with Obama? Do you understand? Oh my God. Man. And y'all know I can't hardly read. Y'all got me having to read. I got to read all this. Y'all got me messed up. From 1986 to 1988, this took her to Pakistan. Now she all over in Pakistan. She went to Harlem. She ain't went to Kansas City. She ain't went to Chicago. From 1986 to 1988, this took her to Pakistan, where I hope she didn't marry somebody else from Pakistan. Barack, your mama a little loose, ain't she, boy? Every time she meets somebody look like they got some money, she like, yeah, baby, you can get some of this. Oh, I tell you the truth. This took her to Pakistan, where she worked on some of her first microcredit projects for poor women and artisans. As when she returned to Indonesia, she established similar programs that are still in use in Indonesian government today. What? And she didn't bring none of that smart get money to America And show not to the hood, because Obama wasn't from the hood. It ain't like she married a nigga from Memphis or from Detroit. Hell no. She married a dude she met in Hawaii at a hula thing. Boy, I tell you. And we've been sold an Indonesian African nigga as black. We got to be a whole new kind of slow. Oh, we got to be a whole new kind of slow. This where we at? No, this where we been. And now we got Kamala. Oh, boy, they said, boy, them Negroes is easy. Just show them anything. Just show them a black picture. It can be just a silhouette. Tell them, man, they just look like that. Well, don't look like they got no color. Well, does that matter, nigga? Obviously not. Oh, my God. My mother championed the cause of women's welfare and helped pioneer the microloans and have helped lift millions out of poverty, said Obama in 2009. Did he help? Did she help pick any niggas out of poverty? Anywhere. Any women in America out of poverty? Anywhere. She in Pakistan. She in Indonesia. She in Hawaii. She ain't in America doing none of that. Boy, Obama, you lucky you don't get slapped upside your head and lay them ears all the way down. Good Lord Jesus. No wonder you so weird looking. Ain't from around here. Where your mama and them from, boy? You ain't from around here. Boy, y'all better learn. They not like us. They not like us. Y'all got to learn who us is. Us ain't color. Us is lineage. Us is where we come from. Good Lord. It is crazy that we even here, but we have to be here. This is what we have to do. This is the hard work. This is the suck it up work that has to be done. We have to have clarity. Being bullwinkled. And rocky for so long. Y'all just don't know up from down, sideways, from inside out. No, that's sideways. No, that's inside out. The tag is on the back. It ain't left or right. It's inside out. Yeah, not all the same. Now we got everything is the same. Ain't nothing different. This is different right here. This is different. Okay, what else? Man, I need some more information about this food. Durham earned her PhD in 1992 and wrote her dissertation that used all of her research from 2 decades studying rural poverty. Rural poverty? There's some rural niggas in Mississippi. Right now, I got open sewer. Some of the poorest black folks in America, in Mississippi and Flint, Michigan. All right, okay, cool. 2 decades study rural poverty, local trades, and finance systems that could be applied to the rural poor. It would total 1,403 pages and center on gender-based labor inequality. You so stupid. It ain't no gender-based inequality. Women can't do the same work as men. Are you stupid? Good Lord. Oh, my God. Anne Durham's death and legacy. Ultimately, she was one of the few anthropologists at the time who recognized that poverty in the developing world was related to a lack of resources rather than cultural differences with rich countries. Although today, this is a widely accepted cause of global poverty, it took years for it to become common understanding. Oh, God. What? We got that right here in America. You don't have to look at it as countries against countries. You can look at it as countrymen against fellow countrymen. Making people impoverished by not giving them access to capital is what America does the best. From slavery to now. Not coughing up the 40 acres on a mule. Not. So you got Barack Obama's mama teaching an issue with capital versus culture. And Barack Obama said that black people didn't need reparations. Now it all fits together. I bet you he wouldn't have said that about some Indonesians because they got Indonesians something. They got Indonesian. I don't even want to read the rest of the story because it can't even, y'all can follow up on it because it can't do nothing but get more and more disgusting. That Barack Obama couldn't find it in himself to take his mama's understanding that poverty was based on a lack of access to capital, not culture, or y'all just stupid. Now we just holding y'all back. But Obama, the first so-called black Indonesian, Kenyan president, didn't see fit to help black people because we ain't his people. He's a them. He's a they. They are not like us. Obama is a they. Y'all so slow. Y'all so slow. Oh, but I hope you can understand it now. The difference between us and they. They not like us. Do you get it now? And I didn't know this is what this was going to lead to. But a lot of times you don't know the nuts and bolts behind a story until you check that story out. And that's what we're here for. That's what PSN TV, PSN radio, Black Radio and Television is here for. To tell the story, to break down the story. Not have you on some fictitious fairy tale about the story. Because I guarantee you, you ain't never heard a story this way. You ain't heard this part of the story. Now, you tell me at what point Obama gets to be black. She didn't even meet the man in America for real. Met him in Hawaii. An island out in the Pacific that we just claimed. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. I hope y'all got it. I hope you got it now. Hope you got a little bit of clarity. Go ahead, look up the story of Obama's mama. And I don't know if you need his daddy's story. Now, do you? Do you? He from Kenya. He don't care nothing about y'all. He wasn't even here. Met her in Hawaii. Oh, I think he did some schooling in America, huh? You know, he was visiting. He wasn't here for you. He wasn't here thinking about you. Ain't thinking about you. Now, was he? Hell no. Sorry, that's supposed to be a commercial break from our sponsors, but I had to take a leak. I'm an old guy. Old guys got to take a leak. I don't care what y'all think. I don't care what y'all think. Nope, nope. We got to go take a leak. It is what it is. And no, I didn't put any music on to fill in and anything like that right there. Nope, I just left. Left a brand up there to let it sink in for a minute. Yes, sir. Please like and share the show. Hit the likes. Hit the cash app. Some stars. And some more stuff. Stop playing, man. Stop playing with our brother. Stop playing. So. You know, after reading, there's more disgusting stuff in this Obama mama story. Ultimately, however, there was a little time to reconnect during a move to New York in 1992 to work with the policy coordinator for Women's World Bank, which is today the largest network of banks and microfinance institute. Why is it that black folks have got, why we ain't got no damn microfinance? Barack? Your mama initiated microfinancing and micro money. How come we ain't getting no micro money? Barack? Why you were doing all of the organizing in the black community? How come you didn't bring up microfinancing? Huh? I ain't heard it. I ain't heard you talk about no microfinancing for Negroes in the ghetto. Not one time. I haven't. And why? Why? Because y'all been playing us, bro. Y'all have been playing us like a cheap fiddle. Y'all been playing us. Playtime's over. Biden, you cut the check Look, when Abraham Lincoln did the Emancipation Proclamation, it was an executive order. He just like said, all right, cool. Man, I'm tired of this. John Will Booth said, all right. But anyway, he was like, sucked it up and made it happen. Now, we're not playing with y'all in 2024. Whether you write the check, Biden, or whether or not Trump writes the check, we don't care. Now, you in office right now, Mr. Biden and Kamala, and you got time to go see Steve Harvey. He got 80 teeth. You got time to go see Steve Harvey. You got time to go see Charlemagne the God. You got time to go and play with these kids about our political business. Steve Harvey, well, I'm gonna ask some hardball questions. They said they didn't know if I was gonna ask no hardball questions. I tell you, I'm gonna ask some hard questions. You know, they don't think I'm gonna ask about reparation, nothing like that about reparation. I mean, even though I don't believe we gonna ever get no reparation check, but now I'll take my piece of the check if they get it. And then he was some other stuff. He never asked for reparation. That was the opportunity to say it. Wasn't it, Stevie? But no, because you're not paid to throw the hardball. Now, is you? You are the guy that said, think like a man, act like a woman, like a woman's brain can think like a man's brain. You so slow. But this is the reason why people like Steve Harvey, Charlemagne, get the opportunity to have the president or the vice president in their presence. Because you got some people that are too stupid to ask the right questions. Because your job depends on you towing the line. So you keep your Breakfast Club job. See, out here in the field, we don't care nothing about no jobs. We just keep it real. The truth. Cat Williams said this the year of the truth. 2024 is the year of truth. Can we get some truth? Can we get a hand for the truth? Had a guy say, "Oh, if a reparation is just for cash, is about cash." Anybody said just for anything? Nobody that is advocating reparation has said anything about just anything. Go to ADOSadvocacygroup.org, ADOS.com. Breaking Brown, Yvette Cornell, R. Tone Talks, Antonio Moore, the co-founders of ADOS and the reparation movement that is now way past being a movement. When you got people like, what's his name? What the boy name? Hold on. What the boy name? Man, stop playing with me. Y'all just chill out for a second here. Why am I even signed out of anything? Jesus.
Rhonda Michelle Moss.
Check 1 2, check 1 2, check. Oh shit. This is the reason why I don't like people playing with my computer. Because now I'm signed out of shit. I keep wondering, how come I don't just click on this and the shit don't just pop up? No. Oh boy. Don't people, when you use other people's equipment and shit, don't sign into their shit as you. Don't do that shit. Do not do that shit. That is nobody give a fuck. Do not be doing that shit. Don't sign don't sign your shit into other people's shit. Because at the end of the day, now you have given people access to your stuff. Y'all, boy, a lot of times y'all just don't think. Fuck, now I got to go through all this. What if I don't remember my password? All kind of bullshit. Oh my God. I'm sorry. It's supposed to be the news. God, Lord, man. Oh God. Man. Ain't none of my search shit gonna damn on. Ooh-wee. Oh, 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 boy. Now I don't even know. I don't even know what I was. This ain't the show that I'm to talk about. Oh man, oh man. Ooh-wee. Okay. Oh, I just fucked up my whole show. That just messed up the whole show right there. I'm just done. I'm done now. I'm done. I'm just oh, man. Oh, no, I cannot find the okay, let's do history. Dun. Oh, that wasn't Tone. That was Black Authority. Oh, okay. All right. I'm done. I'm done. What? How long? Oh, almost at the 2 hour mark. Goodness. Oh, okay. Here it is.
He thinks it's an alternative currency, and it isn't. And then he's going to tell me about how the dollar is depreciating based on it being the petrodollar. I don't think he knows what this term means. I certainly know he doesn't know what this term means.
All right.
And what I'm saying is, so you're going to take advice from yet another failed academic. I am Dr. Michael. I wish I was asked him what university so we can go ahead and know what the hell kind of clown car, cracker jack box place gave him a degree, which I don't know. Folks, if he could have explained it, he would have just said so. He tried, he failed.
Yeah, he couldn't figure it out.
Saying, call America 206, you're on live with Black Channel. What's your name? Where you coming from?
Hold on, y'all.
That's all I got to say about that. So y'all can celebrate. You think I'm gonna take a day off? Nigga, it looks like you already taking the night off.
Now,
See him sassy as he wanna be.
sassy. Yeah, he's sassy. Hold on. Now he is talking about what is the brother's name? Anyway, the deal is that Lamont, so-and-so Lamont Hill, what's his name? He's going around trying to talk about reparation, reparative justice, that the Juneteenth holiday was with the way the rest of America was celebrating like everything was cool and we don't need to check. And black folks was celebrating like they don't really know why we celebrate. It was crazy. It was just nuts. But I'm gonna get out of here because now I'm just I'm just not well, because I hate it when people do that. When people like, okay, this is my stuff now. No, you don't get to log into other people's shit. You just don't. That's just nuts. I mean, you got to deal with that kind of stuff. Can I play some music and get out of here? Man, I don't even know now. I am just stuck. 4 men arrested in connection with shooting. 4 men have been arrested for suspicion of possession of firearm with intent to cause fear of violence. Police were called to Hudson Street in Chatham. What the hell is that? That's some BBC shit anyway. Massive drug bust Driver dead on I-10. Let's just do the last part of the news here. Good Lord. Damn. 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 Get the fuck, get out of Dodge. Eight in as in Nancy. Okay, eight in as in Nancy. Hold on, let me get here so I can pause this. Okay, we got 8, the number 8 N as in Nancy. Why is that motherfucker off the screen? A as in Alpha. That is fucking nuts. ANA8RF. 8NA8RF. ANA8RF. Stolen vehicle. No, he ain't resting in peace. Not under them kind of circumstances. He's like, oh shit. Good Lord. You up under the car, all the way up under the car. Now the jack done fell. You under the car. Some fools come through. You dying up under the car. They don't try to help you. They pick your pockets and steal your car. Okay. This is what humanity has come to in America. This is what humanity has come to in America. It's it. It's it. This is it. You let the old man die, pick his pockets like vultures. No, that was the news story of the day. I'm done. I'm done with that one right there. I'm done. No, ladies and gentlemen, there is nothing else to say about that one right there. No. No, sir. No. No. No, I don't think so. I'm going to have to play this right here song for y'all. We're going to have to go out on this one. Oh, boy. Yeah, we're going to have to go out on this. It just ain't no way around it, ladies and gentlemen. Took man's car and robbed him while he was dying under the car. And why don't I have sound over here? Why don't I have sound?
Change. A good God.
I'll give it a say, what in the hell? Don't I have some sound? All right, y'all. We're going to get out of here with this one right here. This is loud, dude. This is loud. Let's go. Can we rock with it? Some of y'all need to change after that one.
Something on the inside.
I hope so.
Working on the outside.
That's the show.
Change.
In me.
A good God Almighty. Something on the inside. Working on the outside. Brought the change.
Has brought a change in me.
Yes, it did. Something on the inside. Working on the outside. Brought the change. It brought a change in me. It brought a change.
Has brought a change.
Ooh, we know.
Has brought a change.
Yeah. this verse. When I look back.
Oh, yeah, what you see?
Over my life.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
And I can see.
Oh, what can you see?
Just how good God been to me.
Oh, how good has he been?
Me up, turn me around.
Oh, say what he do?
Place my feet.
Say where he put him.
On solid ground.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
He changed my talk.
Change your talk.
Then he changed my walk.
Oh,
he
change that too.
It be.
Has brought a change. Has brought a change. Has brought a change. He brought a change
In me.
in me.
God brought a change.
Whoa, Mike, where you at?
Yes, he did.
In me.
I'm glad he brought
a change.
Brought the change.
In me.
I never will.
He brought a change. In me.
He brought the change.
Brought change to me.
Good God Almighty.
Brought change to me.
He brought this change.
Brought change to me.
Brought this change in me.
Brought change to me.
Good God Almighty.
Brought change to me.
It felt like fire.
Brought change to me.
Shut up in my bones.
Brought change to me.
This Holy Ghost.
Brought change to me. Brought change in me.
Yes, it is.
In me.
He brought
change
in me.
Brought change
in me.
In me.
He did
In me.
change.
Oh, that's right.
Change in me.
Oh, that's how it's going down. Radicalmike. PSN Radio. PSN TV. Just search. Oh, brother, take. One Sunday evening. Oh boy, oh boy. About the change in me. About the change. I like that. Man. That's the end of the show. I appreciate y'all tuning in, tapping in for real. Understand, every Sunday we'll be here with the wrap-up show, a wrap-up of the week. Now, eventually, you will only get a promo for the wrap-up show on social media. And you'll have to go to PSN Television. You have to go to PhoenixStreetNews.com to the Entertainment Street page. And that's how you're going to have to do that. You feel me? Otherwise, you can go to the Connect to Your City app, Syrian Media, Syrian X Media. Give y'all a good look at what that look like. What that there look like, because I know y'all don't know what black radio and television looks like. But this is what it looks like as it occupies the screen. Y'all need to hit the cash out. Because it's obvious we need an upgrade around her. For sure. But anyway, as the computer catches up and stuff, and sometimes it takes a little while. It's just taking a little while. It's a little slow right now. Come on, fool. And get you straight. Change. Oh, which one of these setups we got going over there? Let's do it like this. Because obviously that setup ain't like chilling like it's supposed to. changing. Because, hold on, man. This is just being stupid. Change. Yeah, the damn computer, man, is acting like it ain't got no sense. How come the other thingamajigger ain't showing up on my screen? Why is that? Why is that? And why is that on the screen? Let's take that off the screen and see if we can get some more function here. What the hell is going on with very interesting here. Oh, let me do this one more time then. Let me do this again. Stop playing. Oh, why is it not giving me this image? I am not. I'm not exactly sure why. I cannot, for the life of me, understand why that is happening. Because I see it on here, I just didn't see it. Anyway, okay. So even the computer has turned against me here. And I am not at all understanding what is happening. Huh? This is crazy. I can't even believe this is happening. That's stupid. That is stupid. That is not coming up on my anyway. I don't know. Yeah. The everything is just went crazy. Okay. Yeah, okay. So it's obvious it's time for the go on that. And it's 2 hours in, and that's where it's supposed to be. All right, until next time, y'all, I gotta get out of here. See you next time. Like mañana.